Hey guys, Common Sense Right. Today we're going to be going over the strongest woman competition, or should we say the strongest trans woman competition, or should we just say really the strongest man and a woman's competition, since there's no such thing as a trans person, I would actually argue. Okay, today, as you know, we're going to be going over the situation that happened at the Strongest Woman competition where a man snuck in, won the competition, and then was rightfully dethroned of their Strongest Woman title. Jamie Booker, or is it Jamie Booker? It looks like it's Jamie Booker, honestly. But Jamie Booker initially won the 2025 title, but was disqualified by the organizers. Reason for disqualification: Booker was disqualified because she was deemed ineligible to compete in the women's category by the organizers' official strongmen.
Heather Swanson is actually joining us now. Miss Swanson, how does it feel to be competing today?
I can't tell you how free I feel now that I've started identifying as a woman. I am the strongest woman this state has ever seen.
Any words for the challenger, Miss Woman?
Good luck, Heather.
Luck is for dudes. Don't look now, but you just won. Yeah, I won. I'm the strong woman. Look at it. It's mine. I'm the best. I'm the strongest.
The thing that's kind of crossing hairs here is it says she was deemed ineligible, but it was actually a he. So, apparently they didn't even know that this was a man, shockingly. And pretty wild there. I can't believe they didn't know this was a man the whole time. But Andrea Thompson is actually the world's strongest winner, world's strongest woman winner. So after there's my cat Zelda there. So after this man was dethroned, Andrea Thompson step up from second place, claiming the title. It's round of applause for Andrea Thompson and not Jamie Booker here. And we're going to be looking at the New York Post, looking at their video, talking about it, and see what they said. I'm gonna eat these cats in a second if they don't chill out. All right, we're going to be taking a look at the video from the New York Post, and let's get it going.
Professional lifter who was crowned the world's strongest woman during a competition in Texas this month has been stripped of her title after organizers say...
How did organizers not know that this was a man, bruh?
They made the shocking discovery that she was born a man. American Jamie Booker, who officials now claim failed to disclose her biological sex before competing...
Hold up, did they say Jamie or Jamie?
...disclose her biological sex. Jamie Booker...
Okay, it is pronounced Jamie. It looks like it's Jamie, though. It's literally spelled Jammie,
in the
like
women's
Jamie.
open category of the official Strongman Games World Championship, bested 2018 winner Britain's Andrea Thompson by 1 point.
Andrea Thompson
took to her now private Instagram account before the controversy to thank her fans for the support, including people who donated more than $1,500 to send the athlete to the competition.
I want to say thank you to my...
That is crazy. He raised over $1,000 to get sent to the competition when this has been a dude the entire time, bro. I can't even fathom that. People are so delusional. If you raise a GoFundMe for anything, there are going to be brain dead, brain rotted people to give you money for literally whatever cause. If a literal PDF file went to GoFundMe and said, raise me money so I can go to Dubai, so I can do things to children, like, there would be a bunch of people donating to that. So yeah, I can get behind that. There are just so many lunatics that will send money for literally anything. And I'm not trying to compare trans people to like PDF files or anything, so don't get it twisted. Just comparing that people will literally donate for anything on GoFundMe. I mean, when legendary Kirk got martyred, rather. I mean, there were people getting fired from their jobs and removed from universities, and they set up GoFundMe's and they raised so much money. Absolutely just despicable. And it just goes to show people will donate to anything, right?
Coach, obviously, and to my gym mates for always like pushing me.
Dude.
And
How can you not tell that this is
encouraging me, and same thing to like my fellow
not a
competitors
man?
today.
They
You
sound like a
all
man.
Insanely
They're talking like this. They're talking like this. Please send me money.
badass women, and it was an honor just to even share the stage with you.
But the celebration was short-lived when rumors started to circulate about Booker's biological sex, especially after a video on social
Yep.
media boosted by libs.
Yeah, this was the video that I saw. Rightful Champion says, "This is BS. Can we go?" Like, rightfully so. I'd be so peed off. I mean, supporting fake men doing this absolute garbage just shows that you really don't care about actual women, like actual women. You don't care about actual women. You don't care about what actual women have to go through and face at, competitions like this. And for all you wieners out there who are going to say, there's only like 10 trans athletes, it doesn't matter how little there are. It doesn't matter if it's a small number that there are, trans athletes competing in competitions. They're still robbing and stripping actual females from, I would argue their rights as women to, compete against real women. They shouldn't be competing against men. It doesn't matter if there's a low number of it happening. It shouldn't be happening at all. And I can't believe we as a country can't reasonably agree on something like this. I mean, it's stupid, but
TikTok showed runner-up Thompson storming off the podium as she cursed about the contest. A YouTube video was also dug up, allegedly posted on Booker's YouTube account in 2017, in which the weightlifter appears to admit to being a trans woman.
Everyone on earth is dying to tell their own story, and I am obviously no exception to that. I'm a 21-year-old trans woman with a history of abuse, struggling to stay true to herself while under the rule of her religious parents.
himself.
More strong women started coming out of the woodwork to bring light to the situation. Three-time Strong
course.
Woman winner Rebecca Roberts posted a lengthy caption on Instagram, writing that even the event's organizers were unaware of Booker's alleged biological sex.
Yep.
What happened this weekend wasn't transparent. None of us knew. Not even the organizers knew.
Get it?
And when fairness
Transparent.
is taken by surprise, trust in the sport begins to crack.
Like I
My
said,
message
I
is
don't even
simple.
know
Trans
how
people
this
belong in
happened, so
sport, but women's division
I don't. I really don't. I legit don't know how they didn't know this was a man. Trans people belong in sport, but women's division must remain biologically born female only. I agree. If trans people want their own category, that's fine. But there should be men, women, and then trans. And I mean, I'd probably guesstimate that trans events would make even less money than women's events, but hey, if y'all wanna go for that, go right ahead. If y'all wanna if y'all want that.
divisions must remain biologically born female only. Morgan Irons, a professional strongwoman, also criticized Booker's transparency about competing as an alleged biological
Transparency is so
male.
funny.
I just want to preface with the fact that I have no ill will or hatred towards the trans community in any way, shape, or form. You are free to be exactly who you want to be in this world.
Yeah, but saying that kind of makes you transphobe. Sorry, transphobe.
As am I. But at the end of the day, this comes down to a lack of transparency and honesty. This individual competed in the women's division as a biological man, plain and simple.
Organizers of the official Strongman Games World Championship took swift action, posting an update on Instagram, claiming they had been urgently investigating the matter and that if they had been aware of Booker's biological sex, then she would not have been permitted to compete in the women's open category. Official Strongman is inclusive and proud to run events which do not discriminate against athletes based on personal characteristics. Any athlete is welcome, but it is our responsibility to ensure fairness and ensure athletes are assigned to men or women's categories based on whether they are recorded as male or female at birth. Organizers said Booker had violated the contest's rules, which clearly stipulate that athletes must compete in the category that aligns with their biological sex at birth. Booker was stripped of her
It's
title,
that simple.
and the places in the competition were altered to reflect the disqualification.
Good.
Organizers said
Good
attempts
stuff
to reach
there.
Booker had failed, and she hasn't addressed the disqualification or controversy. Thompson, the newly crowned world's strongest woman, took to Instagram to celebrate the community that stood up for women's sports. I am grateful to the team for reaching out to me,
You go,
investigating
Andrea
and rectifying
Thompson.
the situation so
You go.
quickly, honoring the title to me, which is something we just don't see in any other sport that has faced a similar position. This means that we, as a community, are taking a stand, protecting women's sport as we have
Good.
fought so hard for. Whilst
Good
I
stuff
cannot
there.
say it won't ever happen again, I am confident that we will work something out to prevent it in the future.
And there you have it. Andrea Thompson, the rightful winner. Jamie Booker, the man in sheep's clothing. What do you guys think about this controversy? It's ridiculous that this even happened in the first place. Guys, men are men, women are women. Shouldn't be competing in each other's sports. I mean, man, it should be common sense. That's why I had to make this channel. Common sense, right? You know? Common sense, right? It should be common sense. A lot of these things should be common sense, and they just aren't these days. So let's make sense common again, guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know your thoughts and opinions on this below. Am I a hateful bigot and transphobe because I don't want biological men to be in women's sports? Am I a bigot because of that? Well, a lot of the left would argue, yes, I am bigoted and just a ignoramus for saying such an awful and hateful rhetorical opinion. But I would argue that it's actually common sense. Guys, with that said, Jesus Christ is King. Repent and believe in the gospel. He's coming. He's coming back soon. God bless you all. God bless America. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.